Doesn't like getting left out.
So this is Helen and Michael Catley from Waikanae, and we've just completed their second batch of double glazing in their house, and just wanted to ask you a few questions, both of you, about what was the experience like with the English craftsman? How did you find it?
It was just really good. Very patient at the beginning when we were humming and hawing about how we would actually do the windows, which ones we'd leave open, which ones we wouldn't, with this casement type window, the sash type windows that we've got. It took some time. We were still offered the free painting, even though it was much after, you know, the
offer had expired. Yeah, well, don't tell everybody that.
Oh, you got to edit that bit then. But you know, like Troy and Chris and Clark.
Toby, Chris and Clark? Yeah, no, that's right.
Chris and Clark.
Yeah.
We're just so professional.
Yeah.
Absolutely professional. Very focused on what they did. Really just got stuck in first thing in the morning, every morning.
Yeah.
Have it all organised. Everything was tidied up at the end of the day.
That's important.
Any problems or queries we had were clarified straight away. There was no problems whatsoever, and we're really thrilled with the workmanship. It's quite superb. Quite superb. Real craftsmen.
Yeah. That's really good to hear.
Yes.
Even though we decided to do it in two parts, the first one was because on the south side of the house it got so cold and the windows were drafty and things like that. So we got all the south side done, and that was just so impressive when the winter came. We just didn't have any more trouble. And because of the other windows, they were rattling in the wind and drafty and things like that. We said, right, we need to do the others now and get that finished. And it's been absolutely impressive.
Brilliant.
And we even decided to do the new sashes because the old sashes were quite weather stained and stuff like that. So, and that was a good decision. The overall cost wasn't that much higher than on the job.
And it's the little finishes, like in the bathroom out the back, they've actually shaped it so it looks like, even though it was just a second-hand window frame they put in, they made it look like the rest of the house.
Right.
And it's little things like that as well.
Yeah.
Just that fine
Just
detail.
taking the care,
taking the care to do everything.
To make a
superb.
good-looking job.
Quite superb.
Yeah, and the
Highly
painting
recommended.
afterwards.
Pardon?
And the painting as well.
Oh, the painting was excellent.
Yeah.
Really, really, and saved us a huge job.
Yes, yeah, it is a
and
massive
they were
job.
it's really looked smart. And also coming up with some good ideas as far as the contrast of paint and things like that, and actually some extra ideas just in relation to something else, nothing to do with the windows.
Yeah.
You know, just prepared to share their knowledge.
Great, that's good to know. Now, one of the barriers a lot of customers find with us is the price.
Yes.
Because, you know, we aren't the cheapest, as you know. What would you say about that?
Well, you pay for what you get. If you want a cheap job, you get it cheaper. But if you want quality and you want for resale potential in the future, even if it's 10, 15 years down the track, you want to know that it's solid and it's been done properly, and you don't have to get people back. That's right. Yeah. And it really makes a difference.
Yeah, it does take a lot of pressure off, doesn't it?
Does.
Yeah, and stress. That's what we're about, really. But you mentioned to me earlier what a friend of yours had said to you, and I'd really like you to repeat that. I think that's cool.
He would just, we just phoned up a friend. I can't even remember who it was at the moment, but we phoned them up, and I said, "Oh no, we got the English craftsman to do." "Oh, you got the best."
I love that. Yeah, that's brilliant. Well, our reputation's obviously spreading.
Yes,
that's good to know.
It's
well,
very good.
Thank you guys for coming back to us a couple of times, and we wish you all the best in your new home, almost, isn't it? Yeah,
it will be. Yes, by the time we've redone it all now, we've got. It's just that it's so much warmer. It's going to save on electricity. Certainly, we wouldn't get all our money back, but I'm sure when we sell it, we will.
Yes, that's right.
I'm quite sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have no qualms about that whatsoever.
Yeah, good. All right. Well, thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.